I love living across the street from our neighborhood grammar school. It's a beautiful May morning. It's about 7:40 a.m. I'm just hanging out outside, just taking in the great scene of parents dropping their kids off to school. There's this extra excitement in the air because the school year is winding down. I noticed as a mom was crossing the street to talk to me, she has got long black hair. She's petite. I don't know why she's heading my way. As she approaches me, I realize she has such worry in her face. In her heart, it just looks so heavy. She says, "Hi, my name is Marianne. I was in one of your presentations last year. I could use a little advice." My name is Susan Raisch. I'm an anti-bullying advocate and founder of Tangled Ball. I help parents raise resilient children. Marianne goes on, a little choked in her voice, and she tells me about her 7-year-old son, Scott. She says, Scott loved school at the beginning of the year, and now he hates it. He is sad. He is just not himself. And my husband and I, we've been going crazy over the last weeks trying to pull it out of him. And finally, a couple of days ago, Scott burst into tears and he said, There's a boy in my class that's mean to me. And just yesterday in the lunchroom, he said, I was short and ugly, and he made all the kids laugh. My heart. Then she tells me he begs us not to tell anybody. He's afraid that things are just going to get worse. And he doesn't want to be afraid. He wants to be strong. He wants to be Superman. I have no trouble empathizing with her. This issue is messy and complicated. It is like a tangled ball. But there are solutions. So I run into my house. I grab a couple of children's books I think Scott will like. I scribbled down a few websites like Harvard and the National Bullying Prevention Center. But as I hand them to her, I just have to say, Marianne, you are a great parent. I hope these expert resources can help you. She takes a minute and she just almost holds them to her heart. But then I say, do you mind if I share my favorite tip? My favorite tip is play, have fun, hang out in the kitchen, pretend you're superheroes, make up your own superpowers. Because Marianne, that connection leads to trust. And Scott will always feel like he's in a safe place talking to you. And that confidence, that will lead to resilience. And that resilience is going to help Scott always bounce back, whether it's in second grade or for the rest of his life. She thanks me and she dashes off. And I think, wow, what a well-meaning mom. But when I look down the street, I imagine Marianne wearing this big red superhero cape. So big that she could probably wrap Scott right in it. Because Marianne, she is on her way to becoming a trusted adult, a real superhero. Fast forward 5 years, I run into Marianne at the same exact spot, but now she's with Scott. They've just left his basketball game. They both look happy. I say, wow, Scott, how was the game? He said, great. I said, well, did you win? He goes, no, we lost. Marianne laughed and she pulled me to the side and she said, you're not going to believe this. That kid who was bothering him, they're on the same team and they're friends. So I don't know if Scott can see it. I don't know if Marianne can feel it, but I think she's still wearing that superhero cape. Is imaginary, but very, very real. If there is a Scott in your life and you don't know it, visit me at tangledball.com and sign up for my newsletter to learn how to become a trusted adult. Yes, it's messy, but we're not afraid of messy. Everybody can be a superhero.